Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the third video that I'm going to be doing with the Dyson airwrap. I've done two videos before, which was the unboxing and the first impression try of the Dyson airwrap. If you want to watch those videos, I'll leave the link down below. Now this video is about comparing the GHD V Gold to the Dyson airwraps. Find out which one I used for this and which one I used for this. Just keep on watching, and also I'm going to be testing it out which one lasts longer, so I'm going to be wearing this out today and then updating you on how this would last, so just keep on watching. Alright, so I'm going to start off with this side of my hair, so it's parted, and this side is going to be with the GHD. This is the V Gold if I'm not mistaken, and I'm pretty sure you can get this for under $300 now, something like that, but it's definitely not as pricey as the Dyson airwrap. So this has been my go-to tool for like straightening and curling hair, and today I'm going to be using it on this side of my hair. So this is my right side of my hair and the other side is my left. I'm pretty sure. And I'm going to use the airwrap on this side and then use this GHD on that side, and I'm going to be curling it. It's probably not going to look the same. I'm going to try and make it kind of look the same somehow because I'm going to be going out with it, and I'm going to do a test wear, so we'll see which one lasts longer. Okay, so turn that on. So with the GHD, as soon as you turn it on, it basically takes like maybe 30 seconds or so to get really hot. And I'll just tie this. Yep, that's pretty much hot already. As soon as you hear that sound, it's ready to go. This is how I normally curl my hair. Don't know if this is the right way, but this is how I normally do it. And it comes out curly most of the time if my hair is not being stubborn. There you go. I mean, it's not all the way curly, but it's curly. See how quickly I can curl my hair with this? It holds a lot more hair, and I don't need to worry about like some bits not curling, because as long as it's all in between that plate, you can probably see the smoke coming out, but that's fine. As long as it's in between that plate, it normally curls everything inside there. This is not going to look the same at all, and we're going to be going out, so I don't know how it's going to turn out, because the curls are just not going to look the same. I always have trouble doing this side of my hair. Like I want it to go outwards, like away from my face, and I just always have trouble. I think this one I'm okay, but just always one side of your hair doesn't cooperate. And I'll just do that again. Ugh. It's not coming out how I want it. Try that again. That's one thing I don't like about this. Like, if you don't know where your hair is gonna go when you're trying to curl it, it gets really annoying. But with the Dyson, it just, you know, obviously if you feed it the right way, it gives you, you know, curls away from your face if you're using the rod that is going outwards. But this, you gotta have to do it manually, and it gets annoying. Like the front bit gets annoying. I could never get it right how I want it. I might not be doing this right, but I've always had trouble doing this side of my hair, like always. Don't know if I'm happy with that. Okay, these are more like a wavy curl. I'm gonna leave it like that. Don't know if that's Turn it around just to show you the back there. So that's how I normally curl my hair using this GHD, and as you would have seen, it didn't take me that long. Curls isn't the best, but again, that's just how I do it. Some people can probably do a much better job with the GHD curlers. And now I'm going to do this side, so I'm just going to go ahead and wet it and then do this side with the Dyson, and I will be back. Hello, I'm back. Now I've damped my hair, so wet it a little bit. It's damp now, so there's moisture in there. Just going to brush it quickly. So I've got the rod in, nicely secured. So this is the one going away from my face, and I'm going to start doing my hair with this. Okay, now I didn't time myself doing this, but I know that this is taking me probably about definitely less than 10 minutes, so we'll see how long this will take me. I'm not timing myself, but I'll just give you like a rough estimate on how long I think it is taking me, and it's probably not going to be accurate, but you know, thereabouts. My first try of this Dyson airwrap, I wasn't doing it properly. Like I was wrapping it manually because I'm just so used to like doing that when I'm curling my hair, and I'm obviously not supposed to do that because it's supposed to like just wrap your hair around it automatically. And I was having a bit of a hard time doing it because I didn't know what I was doing yet, and it was really like the first few tries was really annoying. Someone actually commented that I wasn't using it properly, so thank you for saying that, and I'll try and use it properly today. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but I didn't put a lot of hair. I did the middle heat and then full fan or full air, and then shut up cool air for a few seconds, and that's what it looks like. Okay, so I'll try and work really fast because that's what I did with this side as well. So you really need to have the right amount of hair because this one wasn't wrapping properly, but it's not too bad. Just keep going. So you're just really going to be careful with this as well, because some parts of my scalp is more like sensitive, and like my ear as well. So around that area I need to drop the heat down, because sometimes I do put the heat up to like the highest level, like on the bottoms, and then on the top I just drop it down to like middle if I can bear it. But if I can't bear it, I drop it down to the lowest setting. So you just gotta make sure you always have your hand on the button just in case it's too hot for you and you need to like turn it off or drop the intensity down, because it can get hot as well. Not extremely hot, but hot enough to like kind of feel like it's burning. So just keep that in mind. One thing as well that I realized so far is every time I'm doing this hair, this side of my hair is going near my nose, and I could smell that it doesn't smell nice. It smells burnt because of the direct heat, like extreme direct heat. So it really does smell burnt, especially like after doing it. And these, I've just done these curls and I don't smell any like burning smell or anything like foul, so that's a good thing with this one. Okay, I gotta keep going. We're nearly done. I know I'm talking a lot with this one, but look how bouncy and big that is compared to this. Again, this looks a bit more of like a beachy wave, like just like a really loose wave. Well, this is actual like curls. I want to smell it. Definitely doesn't have the burning smell at all. This smells really burnt. It's like a burnt burger. Okay, nearly done. This is definitely taking longer, but like, look at that. 2 different curls. I'd probably say, minus all the talking, this is nearly taking me about 12 to 15 minutes. See, the good thing about this, you don't have to worry about knowing how to do it. You just gotta get it in there like so, and you're okay. The last one. Alright, there's definitely a lot more frizz going on this side because there's a lot of air involved. Okay, so that's done. This is what it looks like up close. That's the Dyson airwrap curls. That's the thicker one. So loose curls, and this side is with the GHD. It looks like a beachy curls, like a beachy wave curls, but it's definitely not as curly and bouncy and big as this one. And I'm pretty sure this will probably hold more because there's just more curls and it's more defined than this one here. There's definitely a big difference. So it definitely looks like two different curls. I'm gonna go out and look like this, one side going like this and this side like that. Yeah, it's gonna look a bit funny, but that's okay. We'll do it for this review. So this is that side and this is this side. Just to give you an idea on what it looks like from the back, I'll do a spin so then you can see the curls from the back. Hi, so it's been how long now? It's 8 p.m. now. I did this curls about 5 p.m. so it's been about 3 hours now. And this side of my hair, which was the Dyson airwrap, it has dropped like from what it was before. It's kind of looking like the it's kind of looking like this side now, which is the one that I did with the GHD gold. This is the one that I did with the GHD. So there's definitely still curls there on both sides. Like, it's still pretty airy, while this one is obviously with the flat iron, so it's more like flat wavy curls. That's what it looks like 3 hours later, and I'll let you know in a bit, maybe a few more hours later, how they go. But that's how they look. That's the GHD, and that's the Dyson airwrap. Hello, it's been about 6 hours now since I curled my hair. So this is the Dyson airwrap side and this is the GHD side. As you can see, the Dyson has dropped dramatically to a wave, like a wavy curl, very similar to the GHD now. So the update before was 3 hours ago. Now there's another 3 hours that went past, so it's 6 hours altogether, and this is what it looks like. I'll show you the back. The GHD has dropped, but not as much as this one because it looks pretty much the same, the GHD still. I'll update you again later on, maybe after a few more hours because I'm still out, to see what this would look like. Mind you, there's no hair spray on this or anything like that to hold it. Hello, so we're back now, we're back home, and I just wanted to show you what the curls are looking like. I think it's 1 o'clock in the morning now, so 5, 12, 1, so it's been nearly 8 hours. I had to count with my fingers because I can't count. It's been nearly 8 hours, or about 8 hours, since I curled my hair, and the last time I updated this was at 11 p.m. so that's 2 hours ago. At 11 p.m. it was 6 hours since I curled my hair. Now it's 1 a.m. so that's another 2 hours, and now it's 8 hours altogether. So this is the side with the Dyson airwrap that I used, and then this is the GHD. I would say the GHD hasn't really moved. Well, it's dropped, but it hasn't dropped so much because there wasn't much curls to begin with this side of my hair when I did it before. But this one here, there's still definitely some curls there, but it's dropped. But there's still curls, and I don't mind how it looks, and it's just like what I said before, it's looking more like this side now, so I don't look crazy anymore having like a totally different curl. I'll show you the back. So this side is the GHD, and then this side is the Dyson airwrap. Yep, definitely this side is more defined. It's a little bit more defined than this side here. This side is just more like a curved, like a really loose waves. It's kind of just like curving in now. It's not so much of a curl, while at this side here there's definitely still some curls there in the bottom, and it just looks so much nicer, I reckon. Just get it closer. Good morning, this is the next day now. So the night before, when I last updated you, was 1 a.m. in the morning when we got home, and that would have been 8 hours after I curled my hair. Now there's another, what is it now? So it's 11 a.m. in the morning now. And so there's another 10 hours that's gone past. Yeah, so it's 18 hours altogether. So 18 hours later, this is what the curls are looking like. So this is the Dyson airwrap side, and this is the GHD side. As you can see, the Dyson airwrap is still somewhat more like healthy, shinier, airy, bouncy looking than the GHD. The GHD is a bit, like when I run my fingers through it, this is much more softer, the Dyson side, because it was curled with air, compared to this side, which looks a bit more dull and dry. And when I run my fingers through it, it is a little bit more like stickier, and like it gets all tangly and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to show you the back side so you can see if there's still any curls or wave happening there. Okay, so this is the what is that one, the GHD side. There's definitely not much going on there now. It looks a bit dry. Okay, so this side here is the Dyson airwrap. I think it looks a bit more healthier, but again as well, it's dropped a lot, but it is a bit more healthier looking, I guess, and airy looking than that side. So that side looks nice too, I guess, but it just looks a bit more dry than this side. That's the Dyson, and that's the GHD. Okay, so hopefully that gave you an idea on how long the curls would last without any hairspray or any hair products in my hair, and hopefully that was a good comparison of the Dyson airwrap versus the GHD. So all in all, I think the Dyson airwrap lasted longer, but I know that there was more curls with the Dyson airwrap to begin with than with the GHD, so you know, but I still think that this, even though there's not much curls to it, looks more better and more healthier looking than this side of my hair. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed this 18-hour wear test Dyson airwrap versus GHD, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, just please subscribe. I will be doing more Dyson airwrap versus my other hairstyling tools, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.